we just spoke with Yamamoto. What are your hopes for this guy? What do you expect from this guy right now in your lineup?
He plays with speed. He makes good plays. The tenacity he brings to our group. He's not a big guy, but plays really hard and is a smart player. So he's come in a short time, has contributed and made our team a better team because of the way he plays.
Dave, what have you learned about Yamamoto, seeing him firsthand for a few games now?
Well, I didn't get to see him a lot in camp because he was hurt, but I watched quite a few of his games in the American League. He's a smart player. You know, he reads situations well. He makes good plays with the puck, and that's why, you know, you see a guy like Draisaitl likes to play with him because he can play a give-and-go game, and he makes intelligent plays. That, along with the tenacity, he gets to the front of the net, he finds loose pucks. So he's a smart player with a good skill set, and he's willing to work.
Gretzky says that Connor's goal the other night lifted him out of the seat watching in Toronto. For a hockey lifer like yourself, how did that goal affect you, especially now that we're a couple of days after it?
You know what? It happened so quick. I was on the bench, and somebody said, "Oh, that's a great goal." And so I looked at it after. It was a great goal. You know, but yeah, like I said the other night, as Connor being Connor, like it's the speed that he plays with, and not just the skating speed, but skating speed with the puck is incredible, and his change of pace. So that yeah, happy for him. You know, he's got a lot of people in the stands. There's a lot of pressure on him to play well, and to come up with a play like that, it's good for him.
What are some of the improvements you've seen in your team's play lately, if you compare to the tougher stretch you had before?
You know what? We went through a tough December. We had a lot of games in a short amount of time. We didn't get a lot of practice time. We've had some games coming out of the break here that we had 2 or 3 real good days of practice. We tweaked a few things in how we want to play, and I think the players just coming out mentally sharp have been. We've just played better lately, so we have to try to continue that. We've had our schedule's been pretty good, where we haven't had a lot of strenuous days in it, so we bring a lot of energy to the game, and we're playing a solid game. So hopefully that continues.
Matt Benning joins the team. Any updates on the defense?
He's coming. He had some tests yesterday, and they went well, and so now he'll get back with our group, and we'll continue to monitor him as he moves forward here.
Is Mike Smith the guy tomorrow? Or?
We'll decide in the morning. I got to talk to Schwartzy.
What's his game? What's the key to his game sort of turning around? Because
he's been real competitive and real solid. You know, he's moved the puck very well, but he's got himself in a little bit of a groove now that he struggled a little bit in December, and he seems like he has his mojo back with him now. So we'll see where it goes tomorrow. But it'd be nice to get both guys back playing really well.
Facing a team who's struggling, what will be the key against Montreal?
The key for us is we want to continue to play the same way. You know, doesn't matter who we play. We have certain things that we try to do as a team, and if we can do that, we think we can play with anybody. So you understand your competition, you understand where they're at. They're going to be a desperate team, we know that, but we want to play our game, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Coaching, obviously, you are juggling multiple priorities. How high on the list is just making sure that all your depth guys, your backup goalies, you're not losing them, that they're continuing to
That's
play?
always a concern with you. I mean, that's one of the hardest things a coach does is tell players or have players sit out, because everybody wants to be a part of it. You know, whether it's a goalie or an extra player or guys in and out of the lineup, those are the things that bother coaches the most, because they're good people. They want to play, but ultimately you got to try to figure a lineup that gives you the best chance to win. And so you try to keep everybody engaged, but you got to focus on trying to win every night.
It looked like perhaps Kara he wasn't skating with one.
Yeah, that's not set in stone yet. We'll see. We'll see how that goes tomorrow.
Just the last one on Yamamoto. Do you feel that this opportunity he's getting right now could be the good one for him to remain in the NHL? Or it's only been a few games, but what do you think?
Been a few games, we'll see. But he's got some experience in the NHL. It's not his first time here, so when he showed up, you could tell he's a player that knew what was expected. He knew it's not a young guy starting out where he doesn't know what it's all about here. So that little extra experience, I think, has helped him. He's played well. Any young guy, you want to play well enough to stay in the league. So if he does that, he has a good opportunity to stay in the league.
When you're 150 pounds, what is the key to stay in the NHL? Is there something he has to do differently? Or?
Yeah, he plays hard. He uses his size well. He protects the puck well. There's a lot of times when a smaller guy, as crazy as it seems, you watch him, he gets to the net quicker than a bigger guy. Bigger guys think they got to challenge the defenseman in front of them, and it turned into a big push-in match. He doesn't challenge the guy. He goes around him. It's not bad sometimes.
Thanks a lot.